Hello, my loves. How are you? How are you doing? Happy Monday. I've just realised I've got no crystals. Let's just remedy this. Let's pop my smoky quartz there. Now, this is an impromptu live because it's earlier than normal, because I've got a long road trip to go on today to drop some exciting things off at an exciting place. So I have to leave early. And so I thought, before I go, I'm going to do my live because I didn't want to let you down. I wanted you to have a reading for the week. And of course, it's the full moon week as well. So we got a 3-card reading. Normally we just have 2 cards, but there's exciting things going on in the cosmos because there's a blue moon. It's on the 22nd of August. We've got the second full moon in Aquarius. So isn't that interesting? We've got so much Aquarius energy going on anyway, because we've got some big luminaries in Aquarius, and so some big planets going through there, transiting. So this is an important full moon because it's helping us to really establish whatever the cosmos wants for us. It's gone over there once, it's going back over there twice. So whatever came up for you at the last full moon could be coming up for you again. So look out for it. So let me say my good mornings and let me get on with the reading. We've got some really interesting picker choice things, which I'll talk about in a second. And good morning to the gorgeous Marianne. Good morning to you. The gorgeous Susan Clark is watching. Hello, Susan. Excuse me. The gorgeous Nicole South is here. Good evening to you, my darling. We've got the gorgeous Janine Smelt. Thank you, lovely lady. And the gorgeous Barbara Phipps. Oh, and we've got the gorgeous Helder as well. Don't be feeling left out. You're all gorgeous. To me, in my eyes. Karen Williams is here as well. Another really gorgeous lady. And Judith Egan too. Good morning to you, Judith. How are you, my love? So let's get on with just explaining what we've got going on here. So I'm going to just bring my camera a little bit closer so that you can investigate. Pauline Smith, good morning. And you can see that we've got these little ceramic hearts. These are little brooches that I bought in Exmoor. I thought I was in Devon. I was clearly in Exmoor last weekend, not this weekend, gone the week before. And it was in this gorgeous little gift shop. And do you remember the mushrooms from last week? Well, I got these little hearts as well, these little ceramic hearts. So this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. Don't know if you can see in this light, it's so dull this morning. That one's blue. So 1, 2 or 3, 1 is yellow, 2 is red, 3 is blue. And thank you for the stars, Barbara Phipps. You are so kind and lovely. Thank you so much. Now, before I get going, my loves, I've got to post something really important because Dorothy Kubelis, good morning. This is the link to my Angelic Circle. The 12-month Angelic Circle is beginning on the 1st of September. Now, as soon as you register, you get the 15% discount, so you can start using that straight away. So that's one of the perks that you get immediately. And if you haven't joined my Angelic Circle, you are in for a treat, because when you join, you get to be part of a really amazing community. I've had the most amazing people sign up for Angelic Circle. I'm so excited every time somebody joins. I'm just like, oh, I can't believe they joined. Oh, this is going to be magical. We're going to learn how to read angel cards, oracle cards. We're going to learn about the archetypes in the tarot and how to journal around them, how to use them for creativity, how to use them for writing, if you want to write a story. We're going to look at loads of different practices around manifesting, such as scripting and the 3-6-9 principle, and loads of things like that. And of course you get to learn about the archangels, and you get to download the special oracle and angel cards that I will be producing digitally, so that you can make your own little cards like these that I'm using today. So you don't just have to buy oracle cards, you can make your own. And so we're going to be delving into that. We'll also be looking at the business side of things. So if you wanted to do more with your spiritual business, if you're a healer, if you read cards, if you want to do that as part of your life path, then you'll be in the right place with Angelic Circle. So that is what it's all about. And if you're wondering about it, a lady messaged me yesterday and she said, I'm in the USA and you're in the UK. So how's this going to work with the live videos? And we do alternate. So what we do is we try and do things on UK time, and sometimes that will fit with you. But I will also make sure that my Australian followers, New Zealand followers, the members who are in USA and Canada and Europe as well, that you get to enjoy a live occasionally as well. And also I'm going to be staying up extra late to do some lives for my international members. So that is the way it works. You won't miss anything because everything's recorded as well, and it's all in a learning portal this time. So my Angel Circle's been going a few years, and before everything used to be on Facebook, which is really hard to navigate, but now it's all going to be in a learning portal as well as Facebook, so you can find it in two places, but it'll all be in a lovely order for you to follow if you've missed anything. So that is the plan with Angelic Circle. There was the link. I'll post it again if you want to join me. Now, it's really important that you join today because the price is going up. This is the early bird. So you get to enjoy a £69 a year saving if you join today, by the deadline. And if you join on the annual membership, and if you join in the monthly membership, it's going to be £20 a month after the early bird. The regular price is going to be £20 a month. And for the early bird, it's £15 a month, 15. And you also, with the monthly membership, you can cancel at any time. Okay, with the yearly one, because you're making such a big saving, you're in for 12 months. So you're going to love it anyway, and you'll join again the following year. I know you will. But for the monthly one, if you do find that circumstances prevail that you can't continue, you can stop your subscription. So that is the way it works. If you're tempted, do act today, and I can tell you, you will not be disappointed. On Saturday we did a live workshop and we were manifesting wishes, and I have manifested a big wish already from some of the stuff that we've done previously, so which is what today's about actually. Why I'm doing this live early, because I've got a big road trip to do, because I'm taking tons of my products to somebody who I'm going to be doing a showcase with. So you know, there's so much for you to learn from, you know, obviously me and the people in the group, but also from the practices that I'm going to be sharing with you. So it's a gift that keeps on giving. And Laurie's a member of it, and she's just joined me and she just sent me some stars. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my love. And I hope you're doing okay, because Laurie's had a rough time lately, as I'm sure so many of us have had. So lots of love to everybody who's having a rough time. I take a laughing face anytime from you, Laurie. Right, shall we get the messages for this week, this powerful week, as we head on into the full moon in Aquarius at the weekend? And yes, that is actually, it's meant to be like Isis, the goddess Isis, I think, with the wings, or like an angel. I'm not really sure, Dorothy. If it looks like a butterfly to you, then it is a butterfly. But my beautiful friend Gemma Crow made this stand, and that's an amber in there. I think that's tanzanite. I'm not sure. But anyway. Okay, it's 4 a.m. where you are, Laurie. Oh my goodness. You're doing well. And thank you for the stars, Marianne. You are an angel. Thank you so much, everybody who sent me stars, because you are so kind and I really appreciate it. And what it does is it supports me in getting all of these little props and cards for the group. Okay, so as we begin this week, we have the 8 of Earth. And the 8 of Earth, 8s are always about power. They're about taking our own power, that power that was always within you, and using it out in the world. Now, if you're joining my Angelic Circle, this could be a card for you, because this is all about study, making you more powerful. It's about taking yourself from apprenticeship level through to mastery. Can you see how absorbed he is in his learning? He's not interested in anything that's going on around him. He just wants to know more, to be more, to do more. And he's taking that power, he's bringing it down to earth. This can also indicate you actually taking those valuable skills of yours and making money from them. So it's about you saying, you know, I created something, I learned something, now I'm going to put that to work. Now I'm going to put that out there in the world, and I'm going to reap the rewards for it, because there's no point in us doing all these things if we don't put them into practice, because they are your gift to the world, to the planet. So what will you do at the beginning of the week? This represents Monday, Tuesday. That's, you know, going into Wednesday. You taking those valuable skills and knowledge of yours, and this could be wisdom that you've brought from another lifetime as well, suddenly kicking into action, kicking up a gear, and having this value. So there's a really strong message about our value as we begin the week, which is wonderful. And then as we go into midweek, going towards Friday, this is our message from the angels. And we are getting away from problems, worries, cares, difficult situations, snarky people. You know, those people who are a bit obstructive, who don't have our best interests at heart, who aren't always for the highest good of our lives. And we tend to entertain them, don't we, until we suddenly go, I'm not having this anymore. I'm getting away from all of this. So you might be leaving a situation, a group of people, or even something, you know, because air energy is about the mind. And the mind's a very powerful thing. So you could be in a situation with your ego, where your ego's the negative force in your life. And where you could be going, no, I'm actually changing up a gear. I feel like this week is all about changing gears, but going upwards, you know, getting faster, going higher, being strong enough to say, I don't want this anymore, it's not doing me any good, it's not serving me, and I can break away from the pack. I can break away from those voices in my head that are quite negative. I can break away from negative social media. I can break away from anything that I choose, because the boat has appeared. This could be a literal boat where your ship comes in and then you can hop on it and get away. So you might be leaving a situation, like physically moving away from something, or metaphorically, where you suddenly see that lifeline, that life raft, and you jump on it, which is wonderful, isn't it? Now let's have that message for the full moon, shall we? What is this blue moon this weekend bringing us? So it's happening on the 22nd of February. 22nd of February, is that Saturday or is that Sunday? I can't quite remember. But anyway, I know that it is a blue moon in Aquarius. So it's the second full moon in Aquarius this year. We had one last month. So what were the themes that were going on at the end of July for you? I think it was the 24th of July we had the full moon in Aquarius. We're going to have another one. So this is a theme that's coming back to greet you. And it's all about patiently waiting for the harvest. Oh, it's Sunday. Okay, Laurie, right, thank you. I haven't got my diary in front of me, so that really helps. So seven is a magical number. We're going to learn about the meaning of 7 because it's in one of the cards that I placed down in front of me for the pick a card reading. We're going to do in a few moments. So we'll look at that meaning in greater detail. But 7s, isn't that interesting? 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Oh, we've got a transition. We've got momentum here. So it's interesting that the momentum is happening in a kind of hop, skip, jump kind of a fashion. So this is power first, then balance, and then the magic happens. So when you gain your power, you get the balance, you know, you're able to achieve the harmony that you need in order for the magic to take place. And these are like the magic seeds that have been planted. Look at them, they're everywhere. And then you're just looking at them and going, my, oh my, I planted all of this goodness, all this magic. And this is a very karmic number because it's like whatever you have planted is starting to blossom. You can really see it. And that full moon is showing you that because things come to fullness at full moons. The moon is full with light and it's shining a light on places that we couldn't see because they were dark before. And it's showing us everything we need to know. And it's showing you how abundant and radiant you are, and how lucky you are, and how far you've come. And aren't you glad you planted those seeds? Aren't you glad that you were patient? Because it's all coming through for you. So isn't that lovely? Lots of power, lots of groundedness. And the only air card that we've got, which is kind of the thought card, is a beautiful, peaceful, balanced energy, and being able to achieve a state of grace and harmony, which is so nice. So happy to report those messages for the week. So let's take a look and see what is coming up for you personally by choosing the hearts. So we've got number 1. This is the yellow heart with some little blotches on it. Bought these little ceramic heart brooches when I was away the other weekend. These are from the same source, the same hand as the mushrooms. Aren't they beautiful? There's a little red with some blotches there, red heart. And then we've got the blue one. Shine the light on the blue one because you can't see how gorgeous it is. It's like the ocean. I see all kinds of images in this heart. So those are your 3 choices. Choose while I go through and just say hello to everybody who's joined us. And Marianne is an Aquarius. Oh, well, I forgot to say, if you are Aquarius, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, then this is going to be a very powerful full moon for you in particular. And also have a look at your birth chart and see where that moon is falling, where that moon is transiting, which house it's transiting. For me, it's the 11th house of friendships, the collective, doing all this live for you. Interestingly, you know, the 11th house with Aquarius, which is where my moon's going to be, and the full moon is, you know, about groups and belonging. So my angelic circle is, I've waited until this time, in between the 2 full moons in Aquarius, to launch my angelic circle again. You got to do, we got to work with the transits, my loves. Evelyn is saying, does the yellow heart look like a blueberry muffin, or are you just hungry? I would say, yes, it does, and yes, you're hungry, so go get yourself a blueberry muffin. Everything is a sign, Evelyn. It's a sign you need a blueberry muffin. Angie Roberts is with us. Carol Moran is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello, Lynn Hardy. How are you doing, my love? Judith Egan is watching, and Karen Williams as well. Lucy Blackstick, good morning to you all, my darlings. Bob Swan, Susan Clark, and Francis Kelly, good morning, loves. Good morning to Sarah Hyatt, Dorothy Kublis. I think I said hello to you already, but anyway, hello again. And hello to Sandra Pelly and Danielle Bowen. Good morning, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Mandy Mulhall's watching as well. I think that's it. If I've missed you, if I haven't said hello. Oh, Lena Bulgarin. It's so weird you're between 1 and 2. Well, choose them both, Lena. And Mary Casey's watching. Good morning, darling. I hadn't said good morning to you, had I? Thank you. Okay, so everybody who's going for the yellow, let's have a look. Right, so the yellow heart looks like a blueberry muffin, apparently. And blueberries are really good antioxidants, aren't they? So let's take that. You know, power to the immune system. Ursha, good evening to you in New Zealand, my darling. Now, yellow is the solar plexus chakra. It's representing that energy of life force, vitality, dedication, determination to achieve our goals and dreams. And there can be no light without the dark. There can be no dark without the light. And we get a bit of darkness in here. And that is all about embracing your shadow, loving your shadow, because that shadow is what you're healing. It's what you're here to work with alongside the light in this lifetime. So that's a lovely message for you if you chose number 1. Strengthen that solar plexus chakra. Stay in your power. You are powerful beyond measure. So what we've got is my little homemade numerology cards, and the blue card with this beautiful, it's like a mandala with a pearl on it. Isn't that gorgeous? That deck, just so you know, is Sandra Ann Taylor Energy Oracle cards, which are really beautiful, and I don't use these enough, and I've just got them out again, so I've been using them a lot. So your card for my numerology is number 5. So in numerology, the number 5 is all about freedom. It's all about this kind of unimpeded flow. So you can go and have fun and adventure and be restless and answer that feeling of wanderlust. Be sociable. So it's about fun, fun, fun. And the message for the full moon for you is let your hair down more. Where do you feel maybe you're a bit stuck in a rut? What you're feeling restless about? Go pursue those passions of yours. You're a passionate person. You deserve to have fun. And, you know, I know that not everybody is able to have physical freedom at the moment. There's so much going on in the world. But in your mind, you can go to places. You can have fun in your own living room. I did a little workout this morning. There's a lovely lady on YouTube who does these amazing workouts, and they are fun, fun, fun. So if you want to move your body, I always feel like that makes me feel better. And it's called Grow with Jo, just J-O. Grow with Jo. She's an amazing lady who does these workouts to all this fun music. And she did a TikTok dance special. It was 14 minutes this morning. I was jumping around my living room, and it made me feel really happy, and I was having fun. So there's lots of ways to be sociable, fun, have freedom, even when you're locked down, even when there's things going on outside your front door that you can't have any control over. So your second message is walking away. So we've got the number 27. So when we add 2 and 7 together, we get 9. So it feels like something is coming to a head at this full moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius is the visionary. Aquarius doesn't like to be tied down. It's a very independent star sign. And I feel as though these two go together really beautifully, because sometimes we have to walk away from ruts, from things we're stuck in. We have to walk away from people who hold us back. Some things come to a head, and you will see at this full moon. You've got to do something about it. You've got to walk away from something and towards something. And you're walking towards freedom, fun, adventure, being sociable. The other thing with this card is if there is somebody who's taking liberties, who's not treating you well, if you walk away from them, look, she's looking back there. She's like looking over her shoulder. I know that this person will come running after you, because there's nothing like you taking your energy out of the situation, taking yourself away, for that person to realize what they've lost. Okay, so it's really important for you to have the strength to walk away and say, I'm going, watch me walking out the door, and then they'll come running after you. Have you ever done that? If you're buying something on eBay, somebody won't bargain down to the price that you want, you walk away, they come back, or they're trying to bargain you down. And you go, no, I know my value, I know my worth, I know the value of this thing that I'm selling. They come running after you. And they don't always, but that means your item was meant to be sold to somebody else. But walking away is going to be good for you in this particular situation. Thank you for the stars, Evelyn. I'm just going to have a little sip of my protein shake, as I've got a gravelly throat this morning. I'm trying to be healthy this week. I've started off doing my dancing workout, my protein shake for breakfast. So it's going well so far, but it is only 9:26. You know how you get really virtuous, but you're only like 2 hours into the first, day of the week. It could all go wrong, but I hope not. Okay, so if you chose number 2, bring your heart here. What was I doing there? Discarding it. So this is your beautiful heart, and this represents the root chakra. The heart of the matter is the root chakra today. And the root chakra is all about our sense of belonging. It's all about our sense of safety and feeling protected and safe and secure. And it's about resources. So it feels as though this full moon, it's like something coming to fullness for you in terms of wanting to secure something, wanting to have chocolate, have velvet cake, Everybody's thinking of cakes this morning with these hearts, aren't they? Yes, Lena, velvet cake. It does look like red velvet cake. So this is all about you being, you know, if your attention is being drawn towards resources, or wanting to buy something, wanting to save up for something, then that's really important for you. And also this is an assurance to you that you're safe, you're protected, all is well, and you will get what you want. You know, just stay grounded, just stay in the attitude of gratitude before you receive, and that's a really good way to manifest. So what cards have we got? We have got, oh, I said, you know, about manifesting. The number 11 is all about manifesting wishes. It's about bringing something that's in your mind into the 3D, into the roots of your life, rooting it down, grounding it into the earth. So watch out for something coming into your life that you've been wishing for. This is also about mastery. Remember we talked about mastery in that first card for the beginning of the week. About learning, getting wisdom, inspiration. This could be you joining Angelic Circle. This could be you really tuning into your empathic wisdom, your own seeing, all-knowing self, that psychic depth. I can't say the word depths. How is that so hard to say? Anyway, that you have depth, you are psychic. You are an empath. And you're being inspired to have some mastery around that. This is your power. These two columns, they are your power. Root it down, bring it down to earth. Oh, I've got goosebumps, I've got shivers. Oh, look at this. Now, I always say to you, I don't look at these cards before I place them down. I did see that one of these was the number 7, as it flipped over when I was putting them down, but I don't put them together so that they all combine with each other perfectly. But look at this. 4 and 7 is 11. Oh, goosebumpy central. Hello. Thank you, angels. So we got 2 number 11s for you. Wow, 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 wow. Something is calling you to be the thinking woman. Now, it doesn't matter about whether you're identify as a woman or a man, or, you know, whatever. This is about, you know, you using your feminine intuition, because intuition has a very kind of feminine vibe to it, doesn't it? And following your gut feelings and going up the stairs to the library. Look at that butterfly, and she's got this book in her hand, and she's going, I'm about to learn. She got butterflies in her hair, yeah. She's going through a transformation in terms of her wisdom. And she's seeking, she's got all these books in front of her, and then she's going to go up and get some more. Isn't that wonderful? So Mandy, yes, fantastic number 2, and you've joined Angelic Circle, so I can't wait. Can't wait to share everything I know with you and watch you blossoming and blooming. So there is something very magical happening in terms of, you know, this is a master number, and the number of mastery of wisdom, inspiration, empathy, psychic skills and depth. How beautiful. I feel if you chose number 2, you need to go on that course you've been thinking about. Was it Angelic Circle? Was it something else? Whatever it is, you need to do it, okay? You need to, and you'll have the money to do it, or you'll be able to use the knowledge that you gain to earn money from it. That's what it's saying to you. All right, now let us head on into number 3, and that beautiful blue that looks so stunning. It's so remarkable, the colouring in this. It looks like one of those Japanese paintings, you know, where they've all the waves and the ocean. It's really lovely. So this can be very much about the throat chakra, which is expression. It's about your soul calling you. What is it calling you to join the wave? There's some kind of movement. There's a crest coming. They want you to surf it. You've got the skills. It's also about your truth. You know, be honest with yourself. What do you want? What do you need to say to somebody? You know, is there something that you need to be honest and open about? Do you need to be honest with yourself about, you know, what is my soul calling me to do? What's my next step? Where am I headed? that is the, you know, flow along with that, because it's calling you. It's got a very important message for you. Are you hearing it? Are you listening to it? Are you being honest with yourself? And your number is the number 7, because I did see this, but I didn't know which pile it had gone into. Good morning, Sujata. How are you doing? And Angie Roberts. And Kelly McAvelli. She joined my Angelic Circle. I'm so happy that you're going to be with me. Deep thinking, purpose, being introverted, because sometimes we have to go inwards, because the answers are all in there. We have to dive deep. This is about, you know, the ocean, diving, the emotion. It's about that intuition and the magic of manifesting. Sonia is apologising because she's missed me because I'm early. Don't apologise when I'm early and I'm off my schedule. But it's lovely to see you, darling. Hello there. So 7 is a very magical number. It's all about purpose. And you're going to be doing some deep thinking and introspection about your purpose. And you have the magical qualities to manifest that purpose because it's your purpose. Just got to believe in it. Oh, look at this. You got the daughter value. So the daughter value has lots of notes flying through. So it's like this doors opening, these notes of currency are flying in. Some door is opening and creating a foundation for value in your life this week. This is what this full moon is bringing you, number 3s. There's something lucky about this. I would not hesitate if you were feeling like you were in a shop and you wanted to buy that lottery ticket. Don't spend a fortune, but obviously, you know, you could be very lucky with that this week. Euro Millions, everybody who's in, you know, in the UK. Do they do Euro Millions in Ireland and in Europe? I'm not sure. I'm sure you have your own lottery thing going on where you are. But there could be some magic. And also, you know, your intuition, those beautiful skills of yours, that intuitive knowing about, this is my path, you know, this is the path I'm on, could be opening that value up for you. So this is very much in alignment with what we saw in our angel messages for the collective about your skills are being rewarded. You know, what you've learned or what you're about to learn is going to pay you back. You're investing, you're getting away from the situation that you were in before where you were worried about lack, because, you know, when we have this card, the 5 of, so we've got the 6 of air, the 5 of air is all about fears and worries and conflict, inner conflict, outer conflict, and this is all about peace. It's like the calm after the storm. And we did have that 7 as well for the collective messages, the 7 of earth, and this is, you know, earth energy is money. We've got the 7 there. So there's a lot of synchronicities, synchronous messages in these cards today, don't you think? Isn't that beautiful? And it's saying to you that your thoughts, the way you express yourself, your truth, your soul calling could open that door to value. So don't be afraid to open that door. Don't be afraid to allow those notes to come flying at you and stick to you, land in your bank account, your piggy bank. Wherever they want to go, you deserve it all, okay? All right, my loves. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to post the link again. Just a reminder about Angelic Circle goes up to the normal rate today. So get yourself in there and grab the early bird rate where you can save £69 on the annual one. You save £5 a month on the monthly one if you're thinking of joining. And you kind of umming and ahhing. I feel like the messages today confirmed that you should. Not that I want to be really pushy and salesy, but sometimes you got to, because I just want all these amazing people in my angelic circle, okay? That's what I'm manifesting today. So thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Sending you lots and lots of love and angel blessings. Have a wonderful full moon and take care.